personality. I know your anger, I know your dreams. I've been everything you wanna be. Oh, I'm the cult of personality. Like Mussolini and Kennedy. I'm the cult of personality. The cult of personality. The cult of personality. Neon lights, Nobel Prize. The mirror speaks, the reflection lies. You don't have to follow me. Only you can set me free. I sell the things you need to be. I'm the smiling face on your TV. Oh, I'm the cult of personality. I exploit you, still you love me. I tell you one and one makes three. Oh, I'm the cult of personality. Like Joseph Stalin and Gandhi. I'm the cult of personality. The cult of personality. The cult of personality. Neon lights, Nobel Prize. When that leader speaks, that leader dies. You don't have to follow me. Only you can set you free.
brutally murdered her father, then committed suicide, and how the Arkhams used their power and money to cover it up. What? Martha herself was in and out of institutions for years, and they didn't want anyone to know Gotham's legacy of lies and murder. Goodbye.
Holy
Look at
shit.
the tires on the back end of that Batmobile.
That was some heavy stuff
Yeah.
that just got dropped. You're
worried about the
tires.
Dude,
I
dude's
mean, we're
focused on
talking
tires.
Serious drag radials there. 335s minimum. Minimum 335s.
Dave, no one cares about fucking tires.
You gotta have that kind of tires when you got that much power to put the traction to the road, Dave.
Cut his mic.
Yeah, I was thinking all that fired up about the Batmobile, and I can't comment on the tires.
I was really drunk, and the lights went out.
Forget I asked. And we somehow managed not to try to f each other's
Hey,
spouses.
that's not what this was about.
You were drunk, and that's supposed to be okay?
I'm telling you, I touched Nell's body the night before.
Here we go.
Trying to tell
I don't
you.
need
excuses.
bullshit.
Fuck me running. Oh, that was good. Oh, that was good. Oh.
I can't wait to see that on playback. God damn it.
What the Oh, that was good. Oh.
This damn show.
We all jumped huge
We
on
were
that.
we were all leaning in too.
See that, Shirley? Do you f***ing believe that?
I have seen a theme in this. Every time anger arises,
Yep.
Nell is there.
Yep.
You must be the one to kill me, Cerberus.
I had that feeling.
On the night Lord Voldemort went to Godric's Hollow to kill Harry, and Lily Potter cast herself between them, the curse rebounded, latched itself onto the only living thing, Harry himself.
So when the time comes, the boy must die?
Yes.
Whoa. What?
You've kept him alive so that he can die at the proper moment.
Don't tell me now that you've grown to care for the boy. Lily, after all this time.
Always.
This is Mom. Oh, my God.
The boy must die?
Yes, Voldemort himself must do it.
We seriously gonna lose Harry?
What?
To
He's
defeat
got-
Voldemort?
He's got to figure something out. Come on.
I don't know, man.
I just can't believe what I just watched.
Hello. It's Tuesday.
It is Tuesday.
It
answer.
is a Tuesday.
Tuesday.
How y'all doing out
We
there?
are
Howdy.
back.
Howdy, partners.
Hopefully everything is sounding well. Hopefully you're
It
all
should
having
be.
a good day. Or if you're not having a good day, we'll see what we can
I
do.
see the Zoom board is popping, so that means we are rocking.
Means the answer's got it figured out. A big shout out to Alana. We got her as a mod in here
Well,
today.
Acknowledge me!
Put it the farthest button way you could. The ghost, the studio ghost that did that last
Yeah,
week.
that was the ghost.
The
Boy,
ghost.
it feels good to be back in the world of Red Dead Redemption and zombie hunting. Gonna be getting back.
Sound is great. Sounding good, eh, Pat Mason? Hi, Oak, Mason, Quinn, and Answer.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Answer's just got it dialed in.
Well, you mess up enough times, you should be able to figure it out.
That's true.
The day after St. Patty's Day, yeah, the kraut and corned beef has worn off. The green
crowd.
the kraut.
Oh, it sounded like you said the crowd.
Well,
They're hot tonight, Tony.
The crowd down in like Chicago watching the Green River and everything like
Yeah.
that.
That can't be good. You see that every year. Oh, we dyed the river green. I don't care how.
They could just come to Lake Winnebago and see it green as is.
Are they putting environmentally friendly green dye in the river? It's got to be something. I mean, I
It's
would
a bunch of frogs.
And bath beads, probably.
I would
bath beads.
imagine that environmental groups
Bath bombs
have
they throw
been
in.
all over that for years. And
In
that
Chicago, yeah, I'm pretty sure they are.
whatever they put in the river has to be environmental friendly-ish.
Then again, they do pump raw sewage into Lake Michigan when it overfills, so there is
They
that.
do not.
Absolutely, they do out of Milwaukee. The
Look.
Deep Tunnel Project, every time it rains, they pump millions of gallons of raw sewage into Lake Michigan
Guy.
because they're so brilliant.
Guy, listen.
Look it up on your little phone. Ask your Chat GPT.
Guy,
Ask Chat GPT.
There has never been a body of water in Wisconsin that any mill or company or anything has ever pumped garbage into. God, I have never played Mason Quinn harder than you guys just watched me play him.
You
Right,
couldn't
dude. We
keep a
talk about the
straight
Fox
face.
River and Lake Winnipesaukee all the time.
But you were denying the Lake Michigan raw sewage.
No, I wasn't.
I've never heard you talk about that before.
Dude, Lake
Super Chat.
Erie lit on fire. There was so much shit. And Mason Quinn just got worked alive on camera.
Yeah, he's got to get his wins where he can. We're about to jump into the world of video games, and you know how that's going to go.
Oh, yeah, someone's going to rage.
Tasmanian devil.
All right. So the Super Chat. Hope everyone had a good weekend, and hope Mason Quinn and Answer had a good time at their event. Love to all.
It was a great event.
Don't mean to brag, but I did pretty good. I mean, I lost, but I did pretty good.
I thought you did the job.
They crushed it. There may be video coming soon.
Absolutely.
There may be. It was. I was there in the audience as a spectator, and I will say it was a phenomenal crowd. It was a fun event. Everybody there had a great time. These two gentlemen did us very, very proud. If I'm being completely transparent, the answer, I know it's been a minute since you've been in a ring. I was a little worried. Guy got in there like he never skipped a beat.
Had
just
reflexes like a cat.
riding a bike. I was like, holy shit.
It really is. My wife was way over concerned about it. She got to make sure our life insurance policy is up.
I was concerned too. I'm like, hey, we're not spring chickens anymore.
Yeah, but also, as Mason Quinn can attest, it's like riding a bike. Like, dude,
a minute into the match, it was like it was watching Bryan Danielson over here out there in the ring. Just a ring general. Gunther, maybe. Even.
Oh, yeah. I mean, kip ups left and right.
What did you say? Answer?
I didn't say.
What
anything.
did you just say?
I didn't say anything.
What did you just say?
I said I did a kip up during my match. No, I didn't. I didn't do anything close to it.
Stay tuned.
Did you do a kip up?
Stay tuned. Zoe S with the super chat.
Well, she has a super sticker to follow up with her super chat for a heart. Thank you so much for that. Marie Ramgirl with a super chat. Hi, guys. Wow. First race of the season. We already had bad weather. No, I'm kidding. Bad weather. 6 drivers went out, and I feel sorry for
Piastri
on his home turf race. Your thoughts on the race, Quinn? And I hope I don't annoy/bore answer too much with my F1 future talks.
As he's reading it.
As I'm reading it, that's why I dithered on the bad weather. No, look, it like I don't get into it as much as you do, but it's still fun to watch like highlights and like some movies like we've discussed
F1
Rush before.
Rush, yep.
all this stuff that's still amazing what they can do, and like just the that machine that they have to do to work on their turning to get their forearms up.
The weather was absolutely insane for this race in Australia. There was rain, then there wasn't, and you had to time your pit stops with your tires because that could win or lose you the race. Some guys stayed out there in slicks and just stuffed it right into the wall. We lost 6 cars, and it was wild. I was really bummed to see Carlos Sainz crash because he's going to do big things this year, I think. But what Max was able to do in a car that's not quite up to snuff as the McLaren was pretty impressive too. And tough break for Oscar, man. He was right there, and then it's the curse of the home field race.
We had when did you watch the race? Like Sunday after
Sunday morning we watched it. Yeah. It was
nice.
on at like Saturday at like 11 o'clock p.m. our time or whatever, but got the F1 app, so I can just watch it.
You would get that app. That's the only app. All these apps on my phone, but yet F1
I
is
got
right
one
there.
that works and is useful.
Oh my goodness.
Fucking guy.
Alana Myers for the super chat. Have you guys gotten recognized in public?
Yes.
Still, well, aside from we went down to the Comic-Con, there was a handful of folks that recognized us there in Chicago, but just out and about in our daily lives, I've never been recognized. I think I told the story before because this goes back to when we were doing Harry Potter on the channel so a long time ago. I was wearing, this, and I was just getting gas at the gas station, and a kid came out with his mom, and he was wearing a bunch of Harry Potter stuff, and like he gave me a look and then kind of gave me like a double take. That's the closest confirmation I can have to being recognized in the normal, regular outside world, outside of the Chicago Comic-Con we went to.
Yeah, I have been a handful of places. I still travel and MC shows, and I got to be honest, it's so I've done pretty well in the fitness industry, and a lot of the people that I'm friends with in the fitness industry like know that do YouTube now. but they don't really have a full grasp on it, right? And so in Columbus last year for the Arnold, one of the waitresses comes up to the table, be like, "Oh my gosh, it's the Oak!" And people like at the other
Arnold's right there.
people are like, "Who are you talking about?"
Talking to me.
And then last year I was at Cheesecake Factory with after a big show out there, the Emerald Cup out in just outside of Seattle in Bellevue, Washington. We were at the Cheesecake Factory kind of celebrating the success of the weekend, and was with the promoter and a couple of the judges and stuff like that. And a girl, one of the waitresses came up. She's like, "I have to ask you a question." She's like, "Our manager says he thinks he recognizes you from YouTube. Are you the Appleton Oak?" And everybody at the table just kind of looks at me. These are my friends that just know me from the fitness industry, and they were all laughing. And I'm kind of laughing. I'm, when part of you kind of wants to laugh, be like, "Is this real life?" Because we never plan on that. But part of you's like, yeah, that's me. And so he came over. We got a picture and stuff like that, which is a lot of fun. But it's not like we don't have problems going to the mall, making it from store to store.
Yeah.
But it does happen from time to time, and it's always a lot of fun. So anybody that's watching, if you see us out and about, do not be afraid to chase us down, grab us. It's trust me, it's way more fun for us than it is.
Or
than it
as
is for
Craig
anybody.
said, just yell "Dragon Slayer."
Yeah,
know exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
We were at Bill Burr back in 2022, and I was talking to a guy in line to get a adult beverage, and he looks at me and goes, "Do you have a YouTube channel?" And I go, "Yes, my buddies and I do." "You're the answer, aren't you?"
There it is.
So he's like, "Yeah, cool." He's like, "Yeah, watch your Harry Potter stuff. You got good stuff." But then this past October, we were in Barcelona for our Mediterranean cruise, because that's where our port was to start the cruise. And we were at a rooftop bar, and the guy goes, "Hey, my buddy says he knows you from somewhere." I was like, "What's that?" And he goes, "Bad Medicine." And I was like, "Oh, yep."
There it is.
He goes, "That's the answer." And he's like, "See, that's what he told me." I didn't believe him. And then so then he talked to me for a little bit. He said it was difficult to watch Oak play video games. So he knew back in October.
That did not happen.
He knew.
Actually, we were struggling pretty hard.
And he said that Quinn there, he's got something. He's like, "I think he's gonna slay a dragon eventually."
There wasn't anybody watching Quinn in October saying that any of that.
Hey, that came all the way from Barcelona. I wouldn't make that up.
Yeah, no, never.
All right, well, as we're doing this one, Quinn, I think you should hit him with him first before we tell everybody that he's here.
All right. Well, somebody call a doctor, because Bad Medicine is back. We are not in public. We are in private. That's the answer. This is the Appleton Oak. I'm Mason Quinn. But then again, maybe it is public because you're all with us. So thank you for joining us here on the arcade. We are getting into Red Dead Redemption, the Undead Nightmare. Going to go chase down some zombies, going to save some people, do some good things, and you're all going to be along for the ride with us. Oh, hope that didn't sound too commercial, but I'm a little fired up today.
All right.
There you.
So we're starting things off with me, His Highness.
Make sure you go into the right. All right.
I want to do that mistake again. Let me get my ears on.
Your ears on. We should be good. And as we're doing that, Adik Khan with a super chat. Yo, what up, gang? Khan has arrived.
He's announcing his presence in the third person.
That is awesome.
I love it.
Love it. So, answer, where did you leave me?
I can't got a box.
I got this thing hanging in front of me.
All right, I guess we're done with the live for today.
I guess that's the game.
That's your turn.
You got to get the box.
People are talking out there.
Ooh, did you hear what he said, though?
Yeah.
Also, as always, how's the sound audio for y'all?
All right. Where's that noise?
This is a nice setup. You got part of your defense by mountain.
Yeah.
Until they all come out over the top.
Crouch and be sneaky.
I love right when you crouch, they give you that. But no, folks, if you're ever in a zombie apocalypse and you can use some sort of natural barrier, even to cover half of your encampment.
That was like in Planet Terror. They put their back against the ocean and defended themselves.
Yeah. The only problem with that, of course, on the flip side is if you become totally overwhelmed on the front side. There's no
Game
place to
audio
escape.
is low. All right.
There's no place to escape. Yeah, like you're back up against. We've all seen the videos of people being there back up against a water or a cliff, and it's like, well, you're in trouble.
All right, let's just check the mappy map here. Not that one. That one.
That one. Yeah,
Okay.
remember, we're way north.
Yeah.
We got to cross into Mexico.
Yeah, where
I
was-
went to the one on the right. That was wrong. I think you have to go by Fort Mercer. I think that's where we cross. Let us know for sure. So it looks like we'd be able to cross there. Not that one.
Oh,
the one
right,
to the
right
right.
here.
Nope,
Well, there's
going to the
railroad
right.
tracks there.
Yeah, so is there by where I was.
So let's.
The bridge was out, so let's set it for. Let us know if it's not Fort Mercer or that one, or if it was a different one. You need to collect flowers for West Dickens, I believe. That's the video.
Bananas. Yes, we the wrestling match went great this weekend. I was there in attendance with my fiance and brought a couple other buddies along and hung out with Mrs. Answer. It was a lot of fun. And these two guys both crushed it. I was a little worried for both of them, given the amount of time it's been since they were in the ring. But it was like,
I did a lot more in the ring than
it was like riding a bike. These two guys crushed it.
I need to get a campsite so I can fast travel out of here.
I don't think this game has fast travel.
It did for a minute when we had it, because I can't select a campsite. Oh, that's right, because it's the Undead Nightmare. You can't camp outside with the zombies. Is that true, folks? Let me know in the chat if we can
because
fast
it
travel.
never comes up in our journal.
It never.
Yeah.
I think in the main game we could in this.
Yeah, main game. And that's where I fell off the cliff.
You're just gonna have to ride your flaming horse.
Yep. We'll do a little Ghost Rider action here.
Sally Dow's with the super chat. Hi guys, I've had a few shitty days, so your live is appreciated. You guys try the hot chocolate or sauce yet? Well, sorry you're having some bum days. We'll do our best to bring you some entertainment here this afternoon, and if that means, you know,
we need to get the plans for West Dickens to unlock the way to Mexico.
Oh, really? That unlocks the way there?
Yeah, you need plans to build a bridge.
Holy shit.
Really?
We did not know that. I didn't, I haven't tried the hot chocolate or the sauce. Answered.
The sauce is at home. I tried it. Yeah, it's got a nice little kick to it. A little tangy, a little vinegary.
So is that done now that I've collected?
No, we have to. Well, we can
I
go
gotta see
find them,
which
and then we
ones.
can see what else he all needs.
My journal. Oh, I should probably start this up. I don't want to be taking any time away from the oak.
Collect one violet snowdrop for West Dickens.
We got one more
that's what I
violet
just did.
snowdrop.
Well, that's your brief.
That's your brief. That's what we got to do. We got one more.
'Cause I collected the one.
Somebody
do something.
Somebody, not me, do something. Is that go?
You're not going to help right behind you?
Oh, I didn't see the blue dot until I was knocking them.
Oh,
might be too late.
Yeah, I think you shit the bed on this one, buddy.
The inversion is not correct.
Oh, you
there.
better hurry up! Hurry up! Hurry up!
I think I used the scatter gun, and that was probably a no-go.
She's already dead.
Yeah.
She's already dead.
Are you gonna switch the inversion?
Yeah, after
This guy.
let's ride. What
are you doing?
I know I was stuck in that mode.
Why don't you just hit pause and change the controls right now?
Because he's not thinking.
Why would you wait on that?
You know what?
You guys need to-
because I was
need
trying
to-
to save that person.
Yeah, it was too late though.
But if you pause at any time,
I
it
just
stops everything.
don't get how you can't be a normal. All right, Otacon with another super chat just here after your recent God of War Ragnarok vid. Gotta say, Oak did put in some work, but it was the A-Train's hand that did the job. Still, kudos to Oak.
You're talking the same kind of nonsense these guys were talking, as if I wasn't controlling the A-Train. I am. Oh, the A-Train did that one for you.
Maybe
Who
he's
do you
calling
think
answer the
pressed
A-Train?
the button for the A-Train to do the work. These
all the way
guys
back here.
will avoid giving me somewhere along the line. I don't know, 6-7 episodes ago, they decided that regardless of anything I did, I was never going to receive any credit for anything. So either the boss was too easy.
6-7 episodes
and
ago.
then even when I
6-7 years ago.
that as well. Even when I defeated what some have been saying is like the second or third hardest berserkers, because there's two of them. These guys can't say good job. Oh, they say, oh, A-Train did that. that as if I'm not the
They're on
one
the green.
controlling the A train.
Well, let's be honest, Oak. You rarely control A Train. Let's be honest. How many arrows have you shot out of A Train's quiver? Like 6 in the whole game? But let's be honest with ourselves.
It's a crutch,
here.
right? It's a crutch. The runics are a crutch. That's why when I use too many runics, it's a crutch. If I don't use, it's a crutch. These guys just don't want to give the credit.
These guys, I gave you credit. I've said you've done a good job before.
Thanks, man.
That was back in 2019. Ah! Oh, that was a big old choke slam.
I didn't like that.
Just running all the horse as he's running. No, but thank you, Con. It was a fun playthrough. Aside from almost having an aneurysm in the mines.
Just have it already.
Well, they totally cheat me out when it wouldn't let me like get it back across that thing 85 times, and finally all of a sudden, oh, now you can go.
Well, somebody said you didn't let it settle all the way.
Yeah.
Being too quick because you're angry Tasmanian devil.
Little too quick on the draw.
He was still working on that. I better switch my weaponry here.
Let's go.
If this lady reappears up here, she's done for because I got a whole army of walkers chasing me.
You could get that flower that it just showed.
Oh, did it show up again? I wasn't sure if I would still have it or not.
Right about there.
There it is. Gotta work fast here. No, probably not park there.
What are
Run
you
away
doing?
from it.
Right in front of you. No,
Keep going.
There, right. Yep, right there.
So it said I needed 1. Is this the one that I needed?
Collect 1 violet snowdrop.
That's what I've done. So.
Come on, come on.
All right, onward and upward.
Oak being impatient, no way. Yeah. Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Because that's where I went down.
That's right.
Jesus,
I couldn't get back up.
It's dark out, Oak. It's hard to see. It's dark and rainy. So your vision is going to be impaired.
It's riding through the Seattle mountains.
It's like I'm in Australia.
Ooh, something splashing there on your left. You should investigate.
Oh, there's a plant. That might be a violet. Should be good now. Yep. Okay, so we only did need the 1, and now we're good for Les Dickens. Which I should change my map. What's going on with our YouTube there? West Dickens, West Dickens, West Dickens. Are they on the map, folks?
I thought it was all the way to the east.
Callias L. Bryant with the super chat. Thank you so much for that. Just give me a second. We'll get to it. It says some God of War news might interest you. Google celebrate God of War for news about fun stuff coming later this week. Don't forget, if you're not inverted.
Gotta be inverted.
No, you can't. Gotta not be.
Yeah, we had seen the articles, of course, about the 20th anniversary stuff coming up with the
East is what they said.
It looks like you're just getting appearance packages, though. I know from what I've read so far, people were pretty disappointed that we didn't get more expansion. Now I know there's a Valhalla that we're gonna do, when we finish up the game. But as far as the DLC pack, again, from what I've seen, people aren't overly crazy about the update they're getting, especially for 20 years of God of War. But
yeah,
I would imagine it's difficult.
Let us know, any of you God of War fans out there, what you were expecting, what you were expecting and hoping to get, and now we're not getting. Okay. Neptune Escape with a super chat. Thank you so much for that. Collect 5 Desert Sage and 5 Violent.
So I'm going to have to, I'll check what I have, but I'm going to have to go into the desert anyways. And if anybody knows where
is West Dickens?
Oops. Oh, this is what I wanted. How many do I have? Provisions.
Yes.
I got wolf's eyes. Does that help? Violent snowdrop. Okay, we got 5 of those.
5.
Desert. I got hummingbird sage. No desert sage. Doesn't look like though.
Do we not have
desert or dessert?
Could be dessert answer. If that's a possibility.
Dessert sage.
Do we not have any of that desert sage?
Oh, we got mountain lions behind me. And there's a plant here for me too.
How much you want to bet it's not desert sage?
The horse is even right by it.
That's one.
I'm not your partner, buddy.
I'm not your friend, buddy.
It's because you're about to turn.
Uh-oh.
Ain't nothing a doctor can do for you now.
By the way, horse.
Everlasting torment.
At least you should get something out of it. I'm not your buddy, guy.
One round.
Pistol ammo.
Tony. Dessert sage.
Oh, there's another one. It's probably not going to be desert sage, given that we're in the tall trees, but...
Yeah, violence.
I mean, we're not going to find...
You can already
desert
see
sage
what it is before you even
in
pick
the
it.
forest.
All right, let's make our way to the dessert.
That sounds so good.
Isn't the desert sage near Gaptooth Ridge? Well, that is a...
Is it? Wow.
It's a good place to start looking. Oof,
Gap
over
Tooth
here.
Ridge, somewhere over here. Okay,
Yeah.
let's just go there then. At the very least, we'll get out of this section of the map that's kind of got us pretty far away from everything we're shooting for.
There are 3 things to do post main mission as well, other than Valhalla. Well, I know there's a berserker that needs to be taken out. The final
Don't worry, I'll take care of that for you. All right.
Somebody did say in the comments that if we get all the ravens, that you get to. Somebody said there was a battle after you get all the ravens, so might want to go look for those. That might be something we need to.
Yeah.
Google machine.
Yeah, to
Man, this is fire.
have the answer do our ravens for us.
Khan with another super chat. Yeah, gotta say, I laughed way too hard during the water wheel puzzle segment and completely lost it when Quinn said, just have the fucking aneurysm already. That was me
That was
said
the
it.
answer.
Well, you might have repeated it last
I think
this past
originally
episode, but
that was in the caves.
yeah. You're like, I'm about,
was with the water wheel segment.
because he said about 5-6 times about to have an aneurysm, so then I was like, well, then have it already.
Go ahead. Have it.
Go ahead.
Game wouldn't let me. Somebody asked earlier on, so he said, oh, if Hogwarts Legacy would be fun. I did all Hogwarts Legacy, 100% completion, so
careful.
Saw me have some fun with the puzzles there too. I think it was the second to last one where you almost got full-on oak rage during Harry Potter. I felt it was so weird doing Potter because I felt the entire time, I'm like, should I not be using adult language and stuff while I'm playing Potter?
And also, if you want to look at it, when he finished the game, Quinn and I were here for him
for
to
the
finish.
finale.
They were here for
And
instead of finishing the game, he was going to look for some stupid book in the library.
Yeah.
Remember that, Oak? You were obsessed with it. I told you, man, just let it go.
And Quinn did so good flying.
Oh, I was doing spirals on the broom.
Oh yeah, I forgot we did the time trials.
We were getting sick.
We did the time trials. Oh, Mason Quinn doing time trials on the old broom was a little, but we knew that was coming after watching him fly helicopters in Grand Theft Auto, which, by the way, I'm imagining that at some point in Grand Theft Auto 6, whenever we do get it, there will be some sort of aerial
yeah, you got
aerial controlling.
Hopefully they fix the controls.
Nothing wrong with the controls, dude.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what it was. No, but to be fair though, even when we were doing our lives, that's what everybody was saying. That was.
Let's go.
Everyone was saying how much they hated doing having flying and stuff like that. And
Me.
I was right there with them. Airplane is a lot more fun actually but it's a helicopter.
The helicopter's a little touchy on the controls, yeah, but the airplane's a lot easier. Especially if you're used to flying.
Inverted the proper way? Oh, look, we got a town here. It should be already saved.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we've saved every town, haven't we?
Yeah.
Sometimes they'll become... Ooh, I better check that, see what it was, that plant. We're not in the desert, but... Could be
Well, you could be in some pudding right now. You don't know. You didn't see it.
Didn't see it.
The Lore underscore CK or CZK with their first
Acknowledge
super
me.
chat.
CZK answer is just the country where the denomination is
Well,
from.
the way it was spaced, but the Lore then, opinions vary. No. Thank you for that super chat. If there was something else in there besides just that,
super chat.
make
though.
sure I did. We already acknowledged.
Laughing at the answer.
It is.
Con, thank you for the super chat. All right, how about this, guys? In the next video, let Oak take on the king of the berserkers, King Hrolf. Let him have a real challenge. Let's see how he does. Hey, I will lobby for that. These guys can do whatever they want at this
Exactly. He
point.
just always wants to bogart the controller. That's all it ever is.
Bogart the controller.
It is.
No, and you know what? It's like what?
Yeah, he
what
has
is
no
it-
concept of time or sharing.
What does the guy got to
You
do?
guys
to
have
get
been
his
here for the GTA lives where he goes 20 minutes past his prime.
What does the guy press my prime or time? I think really what it comes down to on this gaming
here comes a
channel.
poll.
Here's what it comes down to on this gaming channel is that I was so vastly proficient to these guys with Deadeye and my shooting ability in Red Dead Redemption 2 that it's gonna take a while for them to feel comfortable with games, even when they're already more advanced than me. I have no problem saying that Answer is more skilled than me at God of War. I think if Mason Quinn and I had some sort of option to go head to head, I would smoke him.
Oh, please.
Let's go.
But
Please, it took you fought a berserker for 45 minutes. I went in there and did it one take.
You guys, just wait until we go head-to-head gaming and Mason Quinn rage quits.
No, if anybody's going to rage quit, I think it's going to be you.
No, because head-to-head gaming is just a fight. We're not running around in
That's the human.
You've got no self-control, or you will lose your mind.
Hey, look, doing puzzles and maybe on maps, when it's just battle, bro, you don't stand a chance. Or racing.
We should do a Mortal Kombat then.
We should do a Mortal Kombat. We've talked about doing some sort of head-to-head tournament play. Guy can't handle the fucking Rainbow Road Mario Kart, and he's supposed to be a contender. Oh, that Rainbow Road.
Well, it's not easy.
The one on Nintendo 64, that's so easy.
Oh, I don't have any backing.
The one-on-one when we get to it, when we get to those games, is
The
going to be a
Oak
lot
would
of
smoke
fun.
the Berserker Slayer. Wow. One take Mason Quinn Dragon Berserker Slayer, first of his name.
Let him hear it, folks.
Folks, that's Marie. That's not it. Ram Girl.
Well, I'm playing. I'm not reading the chat.
That's not folks. That's just a folk. Let him hear it, folks.
What would be?
Hey, look at it's attacking him in the inside.
Dude, you got to protect the guy in the middle.
He's done now.
You did a good job saving him, buddy.
Can't these guys fight for themselves?
He didn't have his crutch of Deadeye. Now it's all the way back, and he didn't use it.
I got to do everything for these guys.
Yeah, that's the point of the game. Not to rely on everyone else. That's what.
See, that was a double tap answer.
See, that's how Oak is. He relies on Atreus.
Let him go.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that's all it's done.
Nikolai, the difference is I get mad about puzzles in maps, which yes, I get angry about
Childish.
that. Mason Quinn, you get
I
mad
seem-
about the controllers and the gameplay and the functionality of it. There's a difference.
Rob Young, I believe, has a video of Red Dead 2 where Quinn just put the controller down. We'll be here all day. It can't be done.
Can't be done.
Even Red Dead 1, he said he couldn't be done, and I did it in one try.
So there's
But getting back to my point that I was giving Oak a hard time for, that he thinking he could take me on one-on-one is impossible because Oak doesn't take advantage of all the game's abilities. You guys have seen. I don't
God,
think
you don't
Atreus
even use it.
shoots one arrow when he's with Oak.
Says the guy who doesn't
Oak
use
doesn't use his shield block when he has to. Sits there for 45 minutes acting like fighting this berserker is some grand battle that will be the greatest thing of the game. I just walk in. I'm going to do this in one try. Bing, bang, boom, done. Finished.
Well, the shield block made the difference.
Bananis 12 with a super chat. Thank you so much for that. This is for Answer and Quinn's wrestling performance. Way to go, guys. Big old muscle. Also for Oak to buy himself a map. Just kidding. Mr. Berserker Beater. I have a huge event next Tuesday, so I'll be in and out this week, but just wanted to show my appreciation. Heart emoji. Well,
thank you
so
for that,
much.
Bananis.
Very much
appreciate
for,
and thank you
super
for the comments that you drop in a number of the video games. I know the last one I got something wrong that you did, but either way, and again, that goes for all of you guys. Thanks for helping us out in the
Imagine
the
that
comments
Quinn got
and
something
whatnot.
wrong in the game.
No, it was in the comments, not the game. I did the game absolutely perfectly, 100% answer. It wasn't even close.
Ah, God, I love it when these two go after each other. Then I could just sit here.
Who are you?
Oh.
Who wants next?
Thank God you came along. This is for you, mister. Least I can do.
Well, Lori, thank you for your second super chat. First time sending a super chat. I didn't know where to put the message. Greetings from the Czech Republic. Quinn, any thoughts about the Australian Grand Prix? Wishing you a good day.
Yeah,
Good day.
chatted about that earlier. That was just a wild race from the start. Again, like I was saying, the fact that all the rookies except for Kimi Antonelli did not so great, but that's such a tough situation for those guys to be thrown in. You're dropped into 1,000 horsepower car with no driver aids, and you got to go between it's raining, it's not raining, the track is wet in some spots, it's dry in others. You're trying to race slicks on the wet, which is essentially ice, and then when do you come in for your pits, when do you not? It was as much as the front pack of the race was basically Lando, Max, and Oscar. Watching the guys in back was a lot of fun, and it was fun seeing Lewis get a little revved up with his guys there at Ferrari with the instructions, trying to build that relationship. So yeah, it still took me a minute to get used to seeing Lewis in red, but nonetheless, looking forward to this season. China should be a lot of fun coming up here.
I used to the Arnold Classic was when it was in Australia. Was at the Hilton right there on the water.
Okay.
And the first year, 2016, when they had the Australian Grand Prix there down on the water.
Yeah.
So the Arnold was at the Hilton in the convention center. So the host hotel was a Hilton right on the water. Then we had the convention center. It was awesome. And as soon as F1 came in, there's money in bodybuilding, but not F1 money.
Yeah.
So the hotel was expensive to begin with. When I was there in 2014, I think it was like $400 a night or something like that, which for a hotel is pretty expensive. And then I was talking to the promoter when they came back in 2016. He's like, dude, F1's going to be in town.
Yeah.
Hotel rooms are like $800 a night. So they had to switch the Arnold to a different hotel. But it was really cool because when you got to go walk on the water, they had everything set up for F1 and shit. It was super cool.
Yeah, and real quick too, good luck on that event, Bananas, next week. That'd be really popping.
Absolutely.
So good luck on that.
Whatever event that may be.
All right, so then Khan with a super chat. Yeah, I gotta agree with Mason on the shield thing about Oak not being.
Yeah, I was actually I was watching a few YouTube videos, dude. I was telling these guys, once you Google or you look up God of War on YouTube, it's like anything else. Then every video is, you want to watch this on God of War. I'm like, okay, there's a fine line between trying not to get spoiled and learning. And that was one of the things that a handful of people said when you're fighting the berserkers, is that there's a fine line between keeping your distance, because if you try to stay too far back, then you have a better chance of being able to dodge like their flying attacks and stuff like that. But the double blue circles does so much damage that if you're too far back, you fuck yourself on those.
Yep.
So a lot of the gamers had said try to find a happy medium when battling the berserkers to take advantage of both of those things.
Quinn was watching me take on one of the Valkyries that was just so cheap.
Yeah, was that in 2018?
Yeah, the 2018 Valkyries.
Yeah, after we wrapped.
A lot of
Answer
those
went
Valkyries felt like they were. Well, even when I was finishing up the two berserkers, the second one, right when I got them down to the final health, all of a sudden they started throwing a bunch of weird shit at you.
Yeah, they change up their shenanigans on you.
Neptune Scape, thank you for the super chat. Mortal Kombat Oak versus Quinn, who would win?
I don't know.
Way to find out.
All I know is the pause screen would be getting hit up a bunch of times from Mason Quinn.
Answer, don't you have Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, I do, because I played the story mode for the channel.
You know, if we get done with
you could be Conan the Destroyer. You could be Arnold.
I don't even know what the buttons are. If we get done here,
Neither
early,
do I. It'd be fair then.
Yeah, if we get done here early today,
it would test how adept we are at learning. And
if we get done here early today, we should run on Mortal Kombat for the folks.
And then
maybe another time.
What I was going to say too is they just announced the skin packs, the new skins that they're releasing for Mortal Kombat is the skins of Mortal Kombat 2, the movie coming out.
Oh,
so
nice.
like you get Johnny Cage will be dressed almost like Carl Urban.
Didn't they have a Homelander?
Oh yeah, I have that.
They have that Quinn could be Homelander.
Oh, could you imagine?
Homelander's on there, Omni-Man, the T-1000.
Oh, that's what
from Sir Robert Patrick.
Yeah, Robert Patrick.
And then Conan the Destroyer is another one that I have on there.
Two more Desert Sage.
All right, and then we got everything.
Let's go.
Seems like a good spot to look.
It would be best of 3. Best of 5. Best of 7.
More of this fever flower.
So yeah,
of course, Quinn would win in the button of Masher's Master. Hey,
sometimes that's what it takes.
Sometimes button.
So yeah,
mashing.
some of the people that you guys would appreciate is Conan the Barbarian, Ghostface is on there.
Nice.
So Scream, yep. Then Homelander, Omni-Man. That's right, Peacemaker is on there. So John Cena actually did his voice.
Peacemaker. We're only 2/3 of the way through this yet. What?
Oh, we got a lot more of this.
Desert Sage. All right, one more Desert Sage, guys.
You don't even want to see me take on Quinn in WWE 2K25 because here's the thing: it would be more button mashing. But just the thought of me beating him at a wrestling game, I think.
Well, I haven't played a wrestling game
I want,
since WWE Warzone.
What I would like to ask, and we'll probably throw it out there, even when we have even more viewers. If you all have 2K25, maybe you all want to make a custom creation and make a Appleton Oak, a Mason Quinn, Answer, and Diamond Dave Damone.
Is it possible to make it 99 at everything?
Man, we used to.
You have to go through. The career mode to improve their stats.
I'm so close to getting all the Desert Sage. One more to go. Is this just riveting gameplay, folks?
Looking for plants? Well,
gotta let
Con, thank you for another.
Places.
Con, thank you for another super chat. A word of advice: the Berserker armor would be really helpful during your siege of Asgard, in the main story, and in the boss fight against Thor and Odin. Well, now we know the boss fight is against Thor and Odin. So look, we figured it would be against Odin. Apparently, we have to battle Thor as well. So
he needs to be put in his place.
Yeah. So
what?
Kratos needs to make everything right.
Who? Odin? You were the biggest proponent of Odin.
Might not be a bad guy. He was
Odin
coming
might not
across.
Be a bad guy.
He was trying to help Loki. That's all. He was trying to help him become a better person. little did we know, you know.
Oh, so I don't know if you guys saw Bananas for what she has to do. She said, just picture lots of display tables with alcohol and hundreds of cocktails. I have to plan all of it with logistics, set up, organize a team, etc. No, I just want all those cocktails.
Sounds like a good. You want us to come on and hang out for a little while, make sure everything goes
We
good?
like cocktails.
I think that one that I...
Oh, but that's next week. I'll be out of here.
Come on, horse. All right, can you make this tight turn, horse, without falling? Oh, look at you. Good boy.
Come on. Sure it's a boy horse?
Well, they didn't specify, so I'm just gonna assume.
Nah, you'll get in a rhythm there, Annie, and you'll be good to go. It's like once you've it's like those high pressure situations. Once you get locked in and like you're actually in it, it'll be smooth.
Okay, come on, one more desert sage, for the love of all of our viewers. Give me some desert sage.
Game doesn't want it.
Game wants to see you ride around some more.
Not even any walkers out here.
You know what was a fun button
eliminated
mashing game was Tekken was always the arcade. Oh,
Yeah.
I preferred I preferred Tekken in the arcade to Mortal Kombat.
Loser.
But on the but the Tekken, but that was the thing is like Tekken for some reason on the arcade felt like more fun, but it never translated to a good time on console.
It depends on which like Tekken and like Street Fighter and what you're playing, because then once they added the combo system, like you played Mortal Kombat 1 and 2, it didn't have a combo system, especially on arcade, so it was. Ooh, you have to burn a coffin.
All right, let's get on it.
You probably don't want to jump over those spikes.
I'll end up like Randall.
Oh, is that what happened to him? You're just gonna casually walk up to the coffin?
Do we have a plant map? Should we have a plant map?
Remember, you just have to go up to it and hit triangle.
Yeah, that's right. I don't have to have it out.
No, Con, we're just giving you a hard time. No, it's guys, everybody relax. It's not like we didn't think we were battling Thor and Odin. He's got a point. It's pretty obvious that you're going to battle
eventually
Thor and Odin eventually. Because look, I would have thought that we would have gotten Heimdall later in the game.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to be later, but they threw Heimdall at us. And yes, we were fully expecting a Thor and Odin battle. So I'm just giving you shit as far as the
Quinn is probably hoping he can fight as Odin.
Oh, now what a twist that would be if you got to play as Odin. Last one.
Clear out the graveyard.
Better. Whoop, not fists.
You can, while you're running, you can do it too.
Need some high ground here.
Well, just turn around. They're all running at you. You can get a bunch in a row. Plus, some of them are on fire.
Gotta lead him.
Lead him just a little bit.
Oh, thinking you could get two birds with one?
Deadeye's almost gone.
Why is he still coming? Oh,
why'd you stop right by him?
I thought there was only one.
Oh, the boosted Z06. Thank you for the super
the
chat.
boosted.
Hey, boys.
Haven't heard from you in a while. Nice seeing you.
Sophie, been spending a lot of time at the mill, unfortunately. Y'all's videos help me keep the grind up. Much love. Well, hey, grinding away, putting in the work, nothing wrong with that. And we're always going to be here. So anytime you need to join in for a laugh or to see a couple grown men roast each other over video games, we're here for it. Oh, look at this. The game just giving it to them. The game just giving it to them. They can't even get in.
No, they can't get in the door. Oh, there he goes. He's getting
too
in.
soon. Oh,
that's a fasty.
Quick one.
Should have quieted down. Oh, God, I'm going to just lose it if you... No? Oh, he made it.
Of course I did.
No, you didn't clear it out. No, you didn't.
Of course I did.
You did not get rid of that one.
Took their heads clear off. Clear off.
Maybe switch to our double barrel here. Oh, there's another one.
Life there, didn't it?
A little bit.
God, I hate those crawlers.
Yeah.
Shooting the windows.
Shooting the windows.
Shooting the
Get
glass.
moving, they're getting ya.
Oh, here he comes. Jimmy Saint.
Jimmy Saint, killed by gunshot, 1911.
For over a matter of $12.
Matter of $80. Is he talking? Jimmy. Oh.
What is with you clicking it on and off? Did I?
I don't know.
There you go.
Unlucky. You're joking.
2 more to get rid of.
We can be fast guys.
Doesn't look like it.
Well, slow pokes.
Yeah, 1 more.
And I'll have to kick it over to the answer here. Usual deal here today, folks. We're going to run about 2 hours on this one.
There you go. Good to go.
All right, answer. Tumbleweed Graveyard has been cleansed.
Again.
Again.
Cleansed. Mason. Is that a new
Jesus,
nickname?
controller is
The
warm.
Graveyard Cleanser.
Graveyard Cleanser, the Exorcist.
Oh my God, giving himself more names again.
That's the folks giving me the name.
Oh,
You just said it yourself.
Nobody gave.
I said it because they said it.
No, they
No,
didn't.
no.
I didn't.
It's in there somewhere.
No, it's not. I looked all
It's in there
throughout the
somewhere.
chat.
Somebody
I've seen
said it.
throughout the chat. Nobody said it.
Somebody called me the Exorcist.
Nobody did. You're like freaking Costanza
The
trying to
Exorcist
call
isn't
himself
like
T-Bone.
dead people, dude. You're killing zombies. The Exorcist is like alive people who are possessed by demons and spirits.
Sally Dowes, who I will call the Snack Master, Sally Dowes, forgot to tell you that we are going ahead with the research in London in April. Going with the kids for a few days sightseeing. Oh, that's awesome. And you're going at the perfect time, too. We're rolling into summer here.
Yeah, hopefully that goes good.
Yeah, that's awesome, Sally.
Yeah.
You don't have to drop another super chat, but is there anything in particular you're looking forward to see? Just go ahead and throw that in the chat. And who knows? We got a number of fans over there in the UK. You guys, you never know who you might bump into.
All right, so now I gotta try and find some more.
Yeah, 1 more Desert Sage is all we need. Ah, see, yeah, it's in there.
No, it's not.
Somebody just threw it in there.
Are you insinuating that they're just doing that?
Never.
They would
Nope.
never.
No.
Oh, they would never.
We have the best community on the internet. The whole internet, Oak. Number 1.
All of them. At least in the lives. People aren't always nice in the regular comments.
I think most of them got weeded out. But Marie Ramgirl with the super chat. Got some fist bumps going on there. Thank you for that. And thank you for the super sticker.
There you are.
We got the dessert sage.
All right. Now we can find Nigel.
Wow. Now we can get to Mexico.
Nigel Tufnell. There he is.
Come on.
The whole information superhighway, or the super information highway.
And we got
super information.
I don't know if you guys saw, but Mia's in the chat as well as a mod. Thank you, Mia.
good answer. Just looking for a cliff to dive that horse off of.
Somebody do something, not me.
Oh, too late. I'm already at the bottom.
Yeah.
I gotta get to Dickens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Come back here. You can't pet your horse. I cannot.
You might burn yourself.
I'm riding him on fire, and I'm not burning myself.
Not your saddle. Saddle's not on fire.
Where are my hands?
To burn.
Where are my hands? Right in his burning hair.
You're holding on to the what's that called? The bit?
Yeah, but it's in his burning hair. Look, just look right there.
I hope you run off a cliff trying to show me.
These guys.
Shut up over there.
Let's go. Whoa there.
There he is.
Holy cow, we made it.
Don't use the scatter gun. Make sure you switch your weapon.
Another satisfied customer, Mr. West Dickens.
Oh, hello, John. Yeah, poor fellow can't get enough.
As I see.
Get rid of him, would you?
Why?
Well, because we're old friends.
No.
Because we'll team up and fight the forces of darkness together.
No.
Because I've got something you want. Trust me, you cynical bastard.
There, piece of cake.
Oh, thank you, dear boy. Oh, thank you. Oh, whoa. Did you get the stuff?
Of course.
Got the stuff.
Excellent.
You got the goods.
Wait just a minute.
Here, it's an elixir that makes every bridge appear.
Here you go. Now these should help. If I've got my mathematics correct, they'll blow the buggers apart.
The
If you got your sums wrong.
Oh, ye of little faith. Now listen, John.
Oh, ye of
Need
little
some more
faith.
serious weaponry. I've got a plan, but you need to pick up some old parts at Riley's charge.
Another shopping trip.
Oh, UPS missions.
Excuse me if my efforts at salvation are interrupting your busy social calendar, John. I'm only trying to help because
we're old friends. I know. You better not be wasting my time.
Me? Never. Perish the thought.
Didn't I shoot him already once before? And then no, that was the crazy guy dancing with the zombies.
Yeah. That's your horse. Khan with the super chat. I'd play as Homelander in Mortal Kombat. He's the Goat and Rambo. Yeah, those two would be awesome.
Yeah, that was Mortal Kombat. Is that XL that had Rambo and then Terminator?
So you can modify all your ammo and set the undead ablaze with blue something. Then it went away.
Well, let's look in the journal. Is it right there? Phosphorus coating is a treatment that modifies all ammo to set undead ablaze with a blue fire. Open your satchel with correct herbs in hand to coat your bullets.
Oh, it's like the early days of crafting in the world of Red Dead.
So,
did you get that one from
Khan? Thank you for this.
Oh no, I got that one. I meant from the ghost of the studio.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. So now, where do we want to go?
Oh, that's been covered, I think.
Yep.
So you got to go and do the other thing for him. Got to get the more components.
Gotta do another thing first.
Imagine that. More stuff for him.
How is this guy going to get us a bridge?
It's got a bridge you could sell, yeah.
He knows people.
Some put some zombies to work. We need to boost their economy.
Oh, that horse's stamina just does not go down, Answer.
No, it does not.
What's on fire?
He's on fire!
And it's not, that's not
like,
even burning.
Like NBA Jam.
He's on fire. That was the
when
fast.
you make 3 shots in a row. Boom, shakalaka. You purposely goaltend so that way it doesn't count against you.
Oh, that's you can make that jump.
You'd think. Maybe not that one.
Maybe not that one.
Yeah, that one. That could have.
My favorite sports game is NFL Blitz.
That was fun back in the day. Oh, still the best is
Come on. Go.
still the best is Tekken Super Bowl by a landslide.
Oh, there's a couple of walkers for you. What we got going on here? Riley's charge.
Okay.
You do want to search that?
That's where you got to find your parts.
No, back over the other way.
Let's ride horse.
No.
I'm assuming it's there. You go.
Standing right on it.
Back to Nigel. Answer, you always get the best stuff.
Well, this is all we have, so.
Yep.
Where'd it go?
Says, 06 ask so the mod positions are not a paid position. I mean, it's pretty. If the mods can jump in, cool. I mean, it's relatively a casual thing here. I mean, and in fact, the last handful of lives, we really haven't had any people go sideways.
Much for troublemakers. You know, you get the occasional spam.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of it. You know, if we have a mod in here and somebody's spamming, I mean, it's something that that we can do while we're playing. But it just, if we have somebody in there doing it, it always makes our life a little bit easier. Yeah, we've been pretty lucky lately. Not that much spam. There was a couple where it got real rough with just one after the next. But
March 20th is
that good or bad? Is the gaming channel too small to be getting to have the spammers?
March 20th is known for a much greater day.
We just have a higher
That's
quality.
the birthday of Mr. Rogers.
It's March 20th, Mr. Rogers'
Yep,
birthday.
that was his birthday.
What a legend Mr. Rogers was. I feel bad that kids don't have Mr. Rogers today, although Daniel Tiger is supposed to be Mr. Rogers now. They even have this song.
Daniel Tiger?
I've never heard of him. Day in the neighborhood. Daniel Tiger. He's like a little tiger.
I was like thinking maybe Justin Liger.
They teach a lot of lessons very similar to what Mr. Rogers
Out of the damn way.
But you're just not getting it from like that, grandfather that you got with Mr. Rogers, so it doesn't hit quite the same.
Yeah.
Oh, Answer didn't know which way to go. He's a little doing the head shake here. Marie Ramgirl with the super chat. Oak looks like he got mana potion for his drink there. That electrolyte sports drink that he's having there.
My blue electrolyte sports drink.
That we do not say the names of. Unless they're going to be, sponsors of the channel.
Wes Dickens. Nigel. Where are you, old man?
Uh-oh, is he turned?
You better not have gotten killed.
Under here.
Get out here.
Are you alone?
No. I brought the great massed hordes of the undead with me. Of course I'm alone.
Well, it's not the undead I'm worried about, dear boy. I kind of like them. It's the normal people I can't stand.
What's happened?
Now, don't be like that. I haven't done anything, or stolen anything, or even lied. That much.
What
that
then?
much?
A bunch of people just chased me out of town. They blame me for everything that's happened. I tell you, John Marston, I've been selling health tonics for years, from here to Timbuktu, and never once has there been a demonic bloodlust or the undead rising up. It's preposterous.
Preposterous.
No. They want to hang me. Me. An honest salesman.
An
Can you
honest
believe that?
salesman.
Snake oil merchant who cried wolf.
Well, yeah, something like that. Well, I'm headed south. I'm headed down to Mexico. I hear things are much better down there.
Yeah,
Not
just
to
like in
mention the
Nebraska.
climate and the nice locals, but also the merciful lack of cannibalistic morons with infectious eye diseases. Oh, did you get the bits and bobs I requested?
Sure.
Ah, ha, ha. Excellent. Just a moment. Okay. No, I don't.
Trumpet.
There. Let's see. No. Ah, ha, ha.
Whoa, look
Here
at
you
that.
go.
I
Blunderbuss.
risked my life for
Boomstick.
this? A blunderbuss? Is this a joke? What is this, 1850?
Oh, ye of such little faith. You've been hanging around cattle and killers too long. You've got the compassion of a mass murderer and the intellect of a cow patty.
Stick your faith in this gun where the sun don't shine.
This
What
is
is
the
that
weapon of
thing?
choice for demonic horde killers everywhere, from Romania to Edinburgh and all the other places the undead roam. You can put pretty much anything into it and blow a bunch of the buggers away in one go.
These
Makes
my
your
pirate
rifle look
ships.
like a pea shooter.
You
Should
better
just
not be
stuff
lying.
anything in there.
Would I lie
Are
to
they-
you, John? To others, I admit the occasional sin of omission. But to you, never, dear boy. Now.
So careful with that case.
Yeah, something in
I
there.
am headed down to Mexico. Is there any chance that I will see you there?
We
Yes.
shall see.
Can I have a ride?
If you're interested, I should be at Solomon's Folly in a few days, trying to figure out a way to get in. I hear the border is not as open as it used to be. Ta-ta!
Toodaloo. All right, Khan, thank you for the super chat. So do you guys watch any UFC or just WWE? If yes, who's your favorite UFC fighter? Monor, Khabib, Makachev, and Chamav. I don't watch UFC much anymore. I used to all the time when it was like one UFC pay-per-view every 4 to 6 weeks. You know, now there's one every week.
I told you it was big time.
So I don't keep up with UFC very much. Some older fighters that I like, but I got to be honest, I haven't watched in a long time. But Khabib is pretty much dominant. Jesus
feel like I
Christ,
got
they just disappear.
Yeah.
You use undead body parts.
Oh, nice. And yeah, Con, I don't watch any UFC. I only know of the fighters that are popular: Chuck Liddell, Conor McGregor, of course, Ronda Rousey, Holly Holm.
Bro,
Those are the ones.
Bro just listed everybody who hasn't fought in like 5
No,
or
that's
6 years.
well, I said I don't watch.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
what
So
I'm
those
saying.
I only know the famous
The more
ones.
popular.
Yeah, I'll still
old school
watch
ones.
UFC pay-per-views every once in a while, but like I don't know like anyone major anymore.
I mean, it used to be a big deal for
Liddell
people
is
to get
still my
around,
favorite fighter
get together and watch UFC together around here, and you know, now with there being so many of them and everybody, you know, a group of friends.
Yeah,
all
it's
over, we
it's
just
like it's become. It feels like it's kind of become saturated with it, where you know there's some kind of fight or event going on like every week almost.
Oh,
in
there is.
UFC. Yeah.
Yeah, because they have fight night. They'll have
the big
stuff, the prelims.
Oh, and of course Brock Lesnar. He'd be my favorite UFC fighter of all time.
He
if I
was
sick.
Was he really?
Oh yeah.
He's my second favorite behind
Brock
Chuck
was
Liddell.
a phenomenal wrestler, like collegiate wrestler, and he was also phenomenal in WWE. But he was not the greatest. He
was
really
world champion.
Yeah,
he
he,
didn't like
beat
getting-
Randy Couture like easily, and Frank Mir. It's when he got into the ring then with
Mir
Wolverine
put Couture in Brock in the ankle lock and tapped him out their first fight.
Yeah,
and then he
first fight.
outweighed Couture. Couture went back and forth between light heavy and
Look at
heavy.
that moon.
And he beat Couture because he outweighed him by 80 pounds. And then the
He
Shane
was beating him in the head with his
Shane
hammer
Carwin,
fist. Wham, wham, wham.
the Shane Carwin fight. Dude, when he was fighting Alistair Overeem and literally running away from him, it was like, bro, he would cover his head and run sometimes.
Didn't see it. Didn't happen. Howard with the super chat. Oak's right. Uncharted 1 is janky. There, I said it.
It's a fun story, but there's it feels like an older game when you're with the controls and stuff like that.
Yeah, and sometimes the camera views are you're not allowed to change them or whatever.
Yeah, but it's fun. It's just,
still a
there's
blast.
There's some things.
In a time of
like,
enormous
okay,
crisis,
this
I might have
feels like
known
an old
government
game.
have you boys doing the work of a common clerk.
Well, thank you for your input, citizen. I'm glad you find life so funny.
My pleasure.
Citizen.
Do you think this poor girl's family finds life quite so funny right now?
Family? I assumed she was a common killer.
She's a missing person. Missing presumed dead, I guess. But you keep cracking them jokes.
No, it's just...
I'm sorry, mister. I guess I spoke a little out of turn.
I ain't the one you should be apologizing to. Just find the girl. She's 15. Millicent Waterbury.
Like the music here.
Howard with another super chat. Although Uncharted 1 still has a great story, that it does.
Yeah.
So it's again the controls, whatever.
I have to take
we have fun with it, but the story's cool and the overall like everything like the parameters of the game are pretty fun. So
In times though, it is kind of forgiving as well.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of a mix of getting used to. Like, look, when you play, some of the advanced games like we have, whether it's God of War or Red Dead 2, stuff like that, even Call of Duty, where you're used to a certain level of feedback from the controls, then you play something a little bit older, it's going to take you a minute to adapt.
Yeah, it feels like that with a lot of older games. Remember, the buttons used to be much simple, and even with the, all the triggers and the joysticks and stuff like that, it didn't feel like they had as much customization, stuff like that. Yeah. So, but it's still fun. Khan with another super chat. Thank you very much. Khabib versus Conor is where the UFC peaked in 2017. Look, I think people have their own. Look, it's just like basketball or football or anything. People are gonna have their own opinions on what the best is. Look, watching St. Pierre fight was pretty fun. Look, Chuck Liddell was just knocking the shit out of people. I think most people would agree that that Chuck came in at a time where there was less overall skill. I think it's like other sports, like the level of skill and athleticism is higher now in the UFC.
Yeah, straight up.
Everybody's good at everything. It's not like. But it's hard to say. It's hard to say if you were to take a certain fighter. And
Hoist Gracie was beating people twice his size.
Yeah, Hoist Gracie. Well, that was originally, and then Hoist made a comeback later on, and it was just sad watching. He fought Matt Hughes when he was a little older.
It's like I remember watching with my dad watching Sugar Ray Leonard's last fight. He just took a beating. It was sad.
Yeah, Gracie came in and fought Matt Hughes. Because you got to remember when Gracie started, nobody knew what the fuck Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu was.
Like, why are you on your back?
Like, why is he on his back? Why is he wearing a gi to fight in a mixed martial arts thing? Isn't that going to be a disadvantage? And fast forward. Yeah, fast forward 15 years, everybody was Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And when you talk about fighters basically outside the U.S., South America especially, everybody's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu expert. Most of the top guys that you see in the U.S. a lot of them are wrestlers. Wrestlers, guys that are D1 or level wrestlers.
Boy, good thing you got that flaming horse answer.
Just running through people.
Oh, there.
But yeah, Khabib is pretty dominant, and McGregor at his peak was pretty awesome too.
All right, Answer, you gonna save the day here?
I'm gonna try.
Come on.
God, in a mixed martial art, obviously Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is hilarious. I like the videos of like street fights and people kind of the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu guy lays on his back. Come get me.
We could do the street fights where Kimbo Slice started. When he got in the ring, he was not that good.
Yeah, no, it's
Bob Sapp.
It's just huge.
The beast named Bob.
Oh.
Took you right into Deadeye, huh?
Yeah, dead.
It's right there in the window, so be careful with that one.
Yep.
Too late.
Don't want to use your blunderbuss there.
Oh my God, thank you. That was awful.
Are you Millicent?
Yes?
Come on. Your family's worried sick.
Just wait, I gotta.
Yeah, you got to do some looting, answer.
What were you doing out here by yourself?
We were so hungry. Even if the fourth there ain't enough to go around, I just wanted to find something to eat.
Undead
There ain't no
ribs.
food out here but
Oh
us
yeah,
right
for the
now.
for the gun.
Stay where it's safe.
What's your name, mister?
John Marston.
This drink is a glacier freezer. Glacier freeze drink.
I have a
Glacier
small farm
freeze.
up there. My wife and son, they've got the infection. Climb on. Let's get you home.
Got the infection. They're long
Never
gone,
in
brother.
my life.
Jared Burnmeister, thank you for the super chat. Hey guys, I was just curious if any of you have seen the trailer for A24's Warfare from the director of Civil War and a real-life war veteran. Looks pretty wild. Thank you for all that you do. I have not seen it.
Yeah, I think I might have seen the thumbnail for it, but didn't check out the trailer yet. But usually, A24 is a mix of really fun stuff.
It was like they could smell me in there.
No, but
or just really wild.
It's horrific. Are they alive or dead?
A24's their stuff is always pretty incredible.
Yeah.
Jorge's Gap.
Barely an inconvenience.
Looks
It's trampling.
Looks like you're purposefully running over.
Yeah, I was. It's fun that way.
God help us.
I didn't watch it, but getting the live set up today, they released the teaser trailer for Happy Gilmore 2.
Oh, they did.
Yep, it's gonna be on the flicks of net. No. Oh crap! There goes the toilet. Just saying.
Let 'em hear it, folks.
Just saying what everyone is thinking, Oak.
My Uncle Pete gets incoherent and mighty gropey from time to time.
Ugh.
There's
Ugh.
also some bilious horrors of mourning, but never anything like this.
I'm pretty sure whatever your Uncle Pete's got is saloon related. Now let's try to get you back to whatever is left of your family in one piece.
Music is getting pretty intense here.
Nothing behind me.
Fort Mercer.
Here we are. I can't seem to get away from this place.
Open sesame. Oh, the comments are great.
Like I said, thank you. Good luck helping your family, Mr. Marston.
Thank you.
Yeah, Neon's been really good too, Jen. Absolutely. I don't think they get the credit they deserve because I think A24 seems to grab a lot of that.
Plenty of more
big
just like him,
publicity.
Mr. Comedian. We got a whole host of missing folk.
Well, I got to get to Mexico.
Do I have to do all the missing people before we can even get to Mexico yet?
Ooh, semi-auto pistol we got, answer.
I'll see. Nigel is ready to go. Horse. See where is
right there.
So I'll ride over there and then hand her on over to Mr. Toilet Berserker.
Apparently, the concept of somebody having to pee is lost upon all these people.
Well,
I have to step up and use the bathroom. Must be destroyed on the toilet. No, I just had to pee.
Well,
We have
Quinn is a self-proclaimed dragon slayer. You're the man-made proclaimed toilet slayer.
No, I just peed actually, so I have no problem telling you all that.
Oh, this is just plain Jane classic chapstick that I'm using here today, folks. Nothing fancy.
What do they think it was? You bastard.
Answer's over here. Oh, we got a fast one coming. Answer's over here doing hoppa wheelies over the zombies.
I thought I had my... Yeah, right. Oh,
Semi-auto, yeah.
Oh, where's the blunderbuss? There it was.
I suppose you probably could go clean house pretty good with that thing if you wanted to.
Oh, actually.
Get a bunch of them together.
Oh, that didn't work.
Oh!
Run.
There, now that they're chasing you, you should be able to light them up. Oh, right in between them. Oh, that's your shot.
Because I got it, yeah.
There you go. Oh, 0 for 0. No ammo. Click.
Okay. Oops. In that nice sun.
These all look like headshots to me, Answer. I don't think the game wants you to win.
Maybe he should get a little closer to them.
Oh, even that. We'll put it right on there.
Now it's just running away.
There we go.
Abigail, Jack, the things I'd do for you.
Undead ribs.
That's what we need.
Undead ribs. Undead ribs.
Oh, I hate the crawlers.
Yeah. Ooh. Still 0.
Still 0?
This ain't looking good.
Did you use all the components that he gave you, maybe?
I did use them, but then it said that's why you take the ribs.
Yeah. Try again, maybe.
Huh.
The boosted Z06, thank you for the super chat. Speaking of Dragon Slayer, I'll let you finish this one. Go ahead.
All right, speaking of dragon slaying, do you guys ever plan on playing Skyrim? It's a very big and sometimes complicated game, but it's a great story. Skyrim falls into one of those games that I know a lot of folks in the chat and in the comments falls into one like they'd like to see us play it just so we rage quit on it. Apparently it's pretty difficult.
That and Elden Ring.
Yeah, Elden Ring, yeah, that one too. So along with, unfortunately, a game that I was excited for, Baldur's Gate 3, because I love the originals, but everybody's saying how incredibly difficult that game is. So you never know if there might be some. Oh, he's a good guy.
Why would it be difficult for the Dragon Slayer? You guys...
No, I just said the game's difficult, and some folks were saying that it was quite challenging.
Wouldn't be for you though, right?
Well, we shall see. But as far as requests, if we get enough requests for you, obviously we'll give anything a shot.
Mason Quinn's willing to try anything once, folks.
Supposedly.
Except using Deadeye.
He uses it a lot now.
He's gotten much better at that.
Yeah. Is this a competition to see who can get more?
Yeah, I think we just...
Did we win? Ribs.
Don't make me shoot.
Oh, oops. Oh, well.
Answer doesn't play fair.
I want
Low honor.
I want... Yeah, that matters now.
Low honor answer.
That's all you've got for me?
Undead tongue.
Ugh. Ears?
Yeah.
You think you're Daryl Dixon over here with your necklace of walker ears?
Oh, don't I have to... Oops.
Upgrading armor. It's like D&D players.
Oh, I know. Baldur's Gate was awesome for that. Some of the builds you could do even just on a basic level, in a game that came out in originally 96 or 97, and then, they came out with a sequel, and then Icewind Dale 2. Yeah, you could do some fun stuff in there.
Remember when we were younger and
Yeah, that's what it
parents
was.
thought that
Built it.
playing Dungeons and Dragons was like devil worshiping?
Yeah. It's like you're talking to the devil.
God, it was so great in like the 80s that like adults actually thought like every other childhood activity was devil worship.
There's a God. This was years ago. I was still in college.
Isn't it
Somebody
the Kiss album backwards is supposed to be the devil?
Kiss stands for Knights in Service of Satan.
Yeah.
No, it's just 4 dudes from New York writing entire albums about banging chicks is basically what it was.
That was Kiss.
Kiss.
But speaking of D&D, I remember this years ago. I was in college, and somebody had an audio file of somebody kind of doing like a bit on it, where it's like what it's really like when your child plays Dungeons and Dragons, and it's like a bunch of dudes just arguing and then asking their mom for Mountain Dew and Doritos, and like at no point is any story actually played.
There you
It
go.
was pretty funny. I don't know if anybody else has heard of it. It might be in the chat.
I gotta invert it again.
You will, yeah, but it's your tizern.
Ah, Mr. Marston.
Mr. Marston.
Got a passage into Mexico?
For me, no. But for you, maybe. It all depends on your relationship with good old Uncle Samuel.
What are you talking about?
Well, the border is indeed closed, but the army is sending a train down there. Now, whether it's to help the Mexicans there or to escape the problems here, I have no idea.
But I thought things were better in Mexico.
Better or worse, it's certainly different.
So why am I going and not you?
Well, that's a matter of age, dear boy. The Army don't have many recruits with quite my level of experience.
So,
you are on your own. There's a train at Benedict Point, and it's leaving soon.
Take the train.
Once they've got all of the soldiers rounded up.
Okay.
And your venerable friend here has done some more help. I have found some less than happy campers who have given up on glory and abandoned Uncle Sam's ranks. They're hiding out at Scratching Post. One of them might give you a uniform.
Okay. What about you?
Baghdad, dear boy. Well, either that or Fort Mercer. Or perhaps it's time to meet my maker with drool coming out of my mouth and a lust for human blood.
Brains.
You take care of yourself.
I always do, dear boy. I always do.
Where do I go? Yeah, I remember the local news would run stories about kids playing Dungeons and Dragons and stuff, and it was like, should parents be involved? What should you be worried about? Things you should look for.
80s
Oh,
were
it's
so
hilarious.
Molly
I want to
Crew
cast magic missile.
Is it
Can we go to the bar?
Is it devil worship?
Mom, where's the Mountain Dew?
Did you get a second one? The second bottom one? Skyrim is not Elden Ring.
Boosted Z06.
Okay.
Skyrim is not Elden Ring. Elden Ring is way harder. Skyrim is difficult, but it's right in your wheelhouse, Mason, in terms of fantasy genre you like. Yeah, that sounds cool, and again, it's kind of an interesting setup that I thought somebody in the chat said you could kind of run through it or take as much time as you want. That'd be pretty interesting. Gosh, I might have to upgrade my laptop or get a new console. Or get a console, I suppose.
Yeah,
appropriate. Unless I can play it on PlayStation 1 or PS Classic.
I still have a PS4. Maybe I'll get a PS5 and give you my PS4. How's that sound?
Quinn does like it when he gets people's technology that they bought and purchased for, and he gets it for free.
That's right. I have to thank Mrs. Answer for the television set in my living room. It was crazy. One night, my TV, it just fell off the stand and just crashed down in the living room. It made a huge noise. I didn't know what the hell was going on when I woke up. Because I came downstairs like, wow, what's going on? Why is my TV smashed and on the floor? And the stand had just, the screws finally just pulled out of the plastic and it just fell forward. So then the Answer household was nice enough to give me a TV.
Must be them.
You gave me a receiver too. Your old receiver that you used to have.
Yeah.
I haven't hooked it up yet though. I don't have any speakers for it yet, but eventually I'll get some.
Oh, I got this.
Yeah, that's the wonder.
Yeah, you might only have one bullet though. Oh, you have 5, so yeah.
Ooh, you got the green guys. Khan with the super chat. After Animal, I'd highly recommend watching Damal from 2007, the Bollywood version of It's a Mad, 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 Mad World from 1963, but it's a worthy watch. I'll write that down.
Gotta get a headshot in there, pal.
Oh, they gave it to you behind the tree?
Rest of them. Oh, there they are.
There's a bunch of them.
Ooh, out of the way there, buddy.
That's what happens when you get so reliant on that dead eye.
What's that? What happens? What happens when I get
You missed.
The Jumpy Gamer with the super chat. Super sick today, but the lies always boost my mood. Turns out bad medicine is the best medicine. To keep up the awesome content. Thank you for that, Jumpy Gamer. You've always got some great comments in the chat and everything there, along with so many of you. But yeah, you know, sometimes, oh man, speaking of that, when you were a kid and you were sick, all you could do was sit at home. You'd watch those early morning cartoons, but then like around 10, The Price is Right would come on. You'd be like, all right, that'll be fun. But then after The Price is Right, you're just like, you're stuck. You better have a Nintendo or something because the rest of your day was going to be a while.
Unless, of course, you watched Days of Our Lives.
Well, I suppose you could do that if you wanted to. That wouldn't be my first pick, though.
You never watched Days of Our Lives?
I mean, imagine if we would have had Netflix when we were in high school.
A lot more sick days.
Oh, it'd be a lot of sick days.
Sorry, lady.
So then, like to the touchpad.
Yeah.
You gotta craft them, right?
Yeah. That was in tone. So then just go to provisions. Actually, I'm sorry, kit. Hit up on the D-pad. So then right there, you just build it. So right there, you have ammo. And then you have phosphorus coating you can do. And it'll take, when you do it, it takes 1. So 3 undead ribs. And then I think it'll say which plant we used as well to do it. Or not.
2 undead ears. I got 33 rounds for this. 8 rounds for that. I'll collect some more stuff.
So yeah. So I don't know how much. Oh, we are actually still taking ammo from the.
Hey, look!
Oh, that wasn't.
Oh, there's an outhouse there. You could check that out.
Sure could. Could go use it to pee.
Go blow it up.
Arr! You got him with that snake one time. Was that Red Dead 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, asshole.
Look out! Ah, Jesus Christ, guy. Fun times.
He's like Dan Aykroyd in The Great Outdoors. Jesus, you know, I got a bad ticker. Whatever he says.
I feel like such a noble patriot.
Oh, you didn't even talk to the deserter like you're supposed to.
They just dressed you up.
To you. Stay safe.
They must have talked to him, and then they must have put a green dot on that container.
Yeah, that's not what it was.
Let's go.
Might want to check your map. Make sure you don't run into any mountains or anything going this cross-country route.
Just relax.
Just relax, guy.
Oh,
you're heading right for it.
Right to the train.
And you put your map on now.
No.
Hold him on the perimeter! Help! Get the backside!
Oh, that one's got an axe in the head again.
Yeah.
Come on! Out the back! Conserve your ammo!
That's right. We got tomahawks now too. We can play with.
Yeah, we haven't used them like at all.
Yeah, you could do a lot of sniping there.
Come on! Let's get this thing moving!
Bar in your way.
All right, we're gonna take this guy out instead.
There you go.
Oh, there's one on the train.
Oh, we got both sides.
This is where you could use the boomstick and take out a couple at once. Over here.
There you go. Splat.
See if I can angle this one right now.
Yep.
Got him.
Is that a good guy? No.
Oh, he's taken.
Better switch.
So yeah, it takes a while to reload.
These guys. Blunderbuss.
Push him back!
Oh, that guy's gonna get taken out. Good thing he has Guardian Angel, the Oak, watching over him. Is that guy gonna shoot?
Dude, are you gonna watch out for yourself or what?
He's dithering.
Kill every last one!
Stop trying to fight me!
Got him.
Come on, man, let's get the hell out of here!
All aboard?
You did real good, soldier.
Thank you.
Basic training was very thorough.
Well, that's good. These degenerates are only good at whoring and drinking.
Let's roll out!
Sounds like Oak.
Wait, what?
Maybe they'll find a use for that somewhere. I think they had some ammo for you in the middle of the...
This train headed for Mexico.
God willing.
What's the...
Officially, to help our Latin brethren in their time of need. Unofficially, to get the hell out of here before things get even worse.
Oh, no!
See what we can steal down there.
Oh.
Always one step ahead, ain't we?
God damn it, more of them!
Oh, you got the runners. Oh boy, no Deadeye.
Train going so slow.
Yeah.
Need some more coal.
So what I think you need is a Cobra assault cannon answer.
Just gotta Weed and the
state-of-the-art bang bang.
Oh yeah, there's two sides to a train. While you're doing this, Marie Ramgirl with a super chat. This reminds me of Quinn saying to Oak on God of War video, Oak gets to ride the choo-choo train.
That's right.
All right, and then Neptunescape with a super chat. I recommend the Sixth Sense movie. I have seen it.
You know, I think Diamond Dave hasn't seen that one.
I've never seen it. I do believe it's on the list.
Because I've seen it.
I haven't.
Oh, what the hell is that coming from? It's one of Bruce Willis's best works. I thought he was amazing in it.
Well,
those are your buddies, the Spitters, getting you, Oak.
No, they said let's set up ahead.
Some more Spitters.
Roadblock!
Run through it.
All right, every one of you clowns, get down and get the debris off the track. Let's go, let's go!
We've got dynamite. Just saying.
Come on, soldier, move, move!
Yeah.
Move it, soldier.
Would you not be concerned that the dynamite would cause damage to the actual track itself? Oh, let's just throw dynamite on the fucking track.
In this game, it would work.
I'm sure you're gonna have to
Clear the
keep
tracks
off
quickly, let's go.
zombies while they're getting rid of it.
Yep. Like a bunch of wooden boxes would stop a choo-choo train. Well, see?
Yeah, his zombie would be coming at you, wouldn't it?
Come on, we ain't got all day.
That guy can barely even lift it.
Quick!
Lift it their back, everyone.
Oh, here we go. Better hope you got that Deadeye back.
Use your big gun first.
Blunderbuss.
You'll have a bunch of them.
Get back here and fight! What are you, Yella?
Nobody calls me Yella.
Nobody calls me Yella.
Damn poser.
Oh, if they weren't running, you probably would have got most of them in that second shot.
Goddamn cannibal! You're really starting to annoy me.
Whoa!
Coming up out of the ground?
Victory! You bunch of damn cowards!
Oh! Man, don't get killed. Oh, I don't know where we're gonna start this.
What was that? Remember, you have to tap X to run. Aim for the axe or the tomahawk.
Shoot to the glass.
Sure. Oh, he didn't. He's not out. He's not done. Vintage oak.
Only way I'm getting into Mexico.
Ooh, release the train's brakes. You should search those bodies for the blunderbuss
And
sample.
then construct it. Thank you. You don't need those ribs anymore, do you?
Come on.
Being a little finicky with you there.
It's because you're kicking them.
Game wouldn't let me.
Yeah, Arthur Morgan would be a zombie at this point.
Least you can do after trying
Hopefully
to
we
eat
wouldn't see him. He would take us out.
Oh, do we get a reveal? Like the timelines.
Well, this is taking place
Yeah,
after Red Dead 2.
for the fact, yeah.
All
right, back to the train.
Okay, back to the train.
Like, this is where it gives it to me, right over there.
Finally, I've joined you.
Game didn't let you.
Yep.
One more.
To your left. That guy, right?
There you go.
And you got repeater ammo.
There should be more on the train yet, too.
No, there's not.
Gotta release the brakes.
You already grabbed that.
I already grabbed those. Must be.
Oh, so everybody left ya?
Yep. We're gonna ghosty man the train into the barricade.
Zombie on the track. Oh shit! Hold on tight.
Looks like we made it. Uh-oh.
Just unplug the laptop and plug it in. Oh. Love of God. There, now you're good.
Here we go. Into Mexico.
Oh, there's your horse.
There's our horse waiting for us.
Unencountered towns have been added to your territory map. Look at that.
Ooh, all kinds of stuff. Some white question marks, some green question marks.
And a U.
Ride west. So this one.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah, you could have did the road on the bottom.
Come on.
I know you like to think where you're going you don't need roads, but you do.
We're going. We don't need roads.
Let's go.
Oh, we already got people in trouble.
Let's go.
He's not gonna like that. You're gonna shoot his wife. See? Whoa! Did you take some hits?
Took 6 to the chest. I'll open that container if you can.
Wow, did you take a beating?
Ooh, medicine. Bad medicine.
Forgive me, partner. Times are bad.
Alana Myers with the super chat. Cena's promo on Raw was crazy. Yeah, that was
a lot of yelling.
That was wild. That was a really good promo, and a lot of truth in it too, which always makes it for the best when you can look at it and be like, well, yeah, he's got a point there on a few things.
What did y'all say? I missed it.
Oh, I can't possibly do it justice by telling you.
It's a
You'll just have to
26-minute
watch it.
video on YouTube.
Yeah.
Jesus, is that long?
Yeah, he went probably 15 to 16 of it, and Cody came out for another like 8 to 10, and then the last like 2 minutes he just stood in the stood in the ring.
Yeah.
Well, Desert Sage and stuff do help with our crafting apparently.
Yep.
I guess.
But yeah, that was
cacti.
He was
Prickly pear.
fire.
I laughed about where he's like, even you guys chanting "Let's go Cena," what have you ever done for me? I don't know, bought your merch, which gave you a lot of money and allowed you to live a lavish lifestyle. I don't know, made you popular so much so that they kept shoving you down our throats so long after you weren't as popular.
They even put him in movies when he couldn't act. They gave him the Elvis treatment. Oh, we're gonna win this race.
Oh, you can help this town.
But yeah, I was telling Answer before we came on air, if if not for all of us fans in the world of pro wrestling, Cena would be like working at a Gold's Gym in Massachusetts somewhere or something.
Well, he was actually out in California trying to be a pro bodybuilder before he got into wrestling. So he was.
Well, but he would have failed at that. So then he would have had to live at home with his parents.
He may not have failed. He was actually a very good bodybuilder. So it's hard to say, of course. He would not have had the career he had, obviously. John was a...
Better climb up on that.
You better stop defending John and survive.
Dangerously low. Use any meds.
You can use your meds that you're carrying. Or just... There's a lot big group right
there.
Yeah.
That's what you gotta get. Oh, they're feasting on you. Oh, I can't believe you got away on that
How
one.
the hell did you get out of that?
What kind of plot armor does the Oak have here?
I gotta be able to survive. Look at Super Cena. Doesn't even get hurt.
No, takes out the whole Nexus.
Come on!
To run.
How do you think I've been running?
Well, you were crouching a number of times there, and I thought you forgot because I saw you crouching when you would normally want to be running.
When I was running around taking laps running, and you forgot. I thought I forgot how to run.
I did because you started crouching. Just trying to help you out.
Ooh, that's a lot. Throw it. You got some
dynamite.
You got dynamite. You have got fire bottles. I mean, there's a lot of stuff we can be doing.
Where's the dynamite?
Tomahawk.
Where the tomahawk is, you have to switch. So there you go. Oh no!
Oh, you better run. Oh, there it goes. And there's your time.
That's about time.
Maybe throw some bait.
Just say yes and then pause it here.
Oh, you're way.
Oh no, where are we?
Where are you? Look at the map.
What the fuck?
Because you restarted at your last town, not checkpoint.
Jesus.
So we're gonna have to do the whole train and everything again, probably. Nah, probably not.
Fucking lovely.
No, because it has the U down there. See?
Oh.
So and it says we can cross. When we put anything over there, it wouldn't allow us to cross. Okay. That's where we meant to cross at the train.
Alrighty.
There you
Well,
have it.
Good times.
What a way for Oak to end this one.
Yeah.
In vintage fashion, some would say.
I might say.
Clearly vintage.
Use of dynamite. Well, folks, here we are. Finally down into Mexico in the world of Red Dead here. Going to do some undead hunting. Looks like right off the rip, we got about four or five missions here that we can get to right away on the next live. So, yeah, again. Thank you. Yeah, you can just ride there. Thanks.
No, this isn't the finale today then. No.
Yeah.
We're going to finish it, so.
Yep, we will finish this one, I don't know, maybe in another play or two, I guess, depending on how things go. And if they have like a bunch of UPS missions, we have to run around and collect flowers for the first 35 minutes. I guess you never know. But again, big thank you to everyone joining us. Thank you to Alana and Mia, our mods.
Acknowledge me!
We acknowledge you. And a huge thanks to all of you for joining us here on Tuesday for Red Dead Undead Nightmare.
Yeah, we're getting into Mexico. It looks like we have just a little bit more to go. Just move it over to see if we can see what. Oh yeah. So it doesn't look like too much is left, and so yeah, we'll get that done, and then we'll
play through.
We'll try to figure out what we're gonna do next.
Yep, absolutely.
But don't worry, we'll be here Thursday for some Uncharted because that's where it's at as well. We cannot wait to.
What's the death count going to be up to?
What are we at?
I had, I think we were at like 18.
It's high.
Last one, yeah. Oak had 17. I had 15, and Answer had 9. 9 times.
9.
And mine was all like gun battles, not falling off cliffs.
That's true.
And
getting stuck on waterfalls.
The jump of war. We're looking forward to that, and we're looking forward to you guys being there with us and having fun with us at Uncharted. Any last words yet, fellas?
No.
Send them home happy.
That's what we got to do. We send them home happy with Oak blowing up right there. Look, this is a lot of fun. We will see you Thursday.
Whoa, slow down. We got another super sticker from Marie Ram Girl there.
It just came in. Calm your tits.
With a big thanks.
Thank you, Marie Ram Girl, with a super sticker saying thanks. We appreciate it. Appreciate you. And then also a heart emoji.
Yep. There it is.
Easy. I didn't want to jump the gun on that one. Jesus, go destroy another toilet. All right, so this was a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys had as much fun as we did today. So for Appleton Oak, that's Mason Quinn. I'm, of course, Answer. We'll catch you here Thursday for some Uncharted Live. So we'll see you in the arcade then. Bring those quarters, pals.